Many people have a pet which they may call a family member. But if someone took this family member and began doing a bunch of horrible procedures on them, what would you do? Why is this only okay when it's not our pets? Animal testing is wrong and a step back from where we should be in our technological advanced world. During this presentation, I will go over what animal testing is and why it's done and how it's unethical. First, I will tell you what animal testing is and does. Animal testing is when companies test a product on animals to see if it's deemed safe for human use. Plenty of animals are used for tests. The most common ones are bunnies, rats, monkeys, cats, and dogs. The products that are tested for are medicines, foods, cosmetics, detergent, soap, anything. Testing is not as cute as putting some lipstick on a bunny. Animal testing requires a lot of horrible treatment for animals. Millions die as a result to these procedures and or during the procedures. They are all subjected to inhumane treatment. They are exposed to toxic chemicals. They are forcefully injected products into their bodies. A lot of them are starving. They are chemically burned, poisoned, and crammed into small cages. There are many that suffer broken limbs and bones, and they are not treated for because in the end, they die. So there is almost no point to fixing them. Assuming the animal doesn't die during this process, they are killed to see what side effects the drugs had on their organs and tissue. So why are these tests done? The FDA requires it, and it's associated with safety to people. People believe that if the products are tested on animals, then they are safe for us and for our use. Tom Shivers for the website Telegraph UK quotes, "Research involving laboratory animals is necessary to ensure and enhance human and animal health and protection of the environment." First, let me address his usage of the word laboratory animals. Shivers is only assuming that the animals that are being tested on every day are rats and mice. But just like I stated previously, they are not just rats and mice. They're cats, they're dogs, they're bunnies, they're monkeys. Every animal that you can have as a pet, they are tested on. Secondly, testing does not ensure our safety. Human biology is not the same as animal biology. So the test cannot be accurate for humans. This is pretty much just guessing that since nothing bad happened to the animal, that it's safe for us. But no human is the same, and humans, again, are not like animals. A lot of companies nowadays are opting out of animal testing. Corporations are now seeing it as unnecessary to test on animals because there are a lot of alternatives out there. Andrew Rowan for The Scientist states that there is a 50% decline in animal research since 1975 because technology such as improved cell culture systems and microanalytic technology. One of the alternatives of animal testing is in vitro testing. This requires human tissue samples or cell samples, and it easily can test the effects on a human without having to use the actual human, just a small sample. There is also computer modeling, which creates a lifelike model of a human that can mock our biology. And this helps us with predictions to how our bodies will react to a drug or any product that they're testing for. There is also the option of human volunteers. People who volunteer are obviously okay with this, so it's not in technicality cruel because they are consenting beings, unlike animals which do not have the ability to consent for themselves. Human volunteers can study small doses of drugs, and we can closely view the effects that the drug has on their brain or body. Testing animals is not our only option out there. We have many alternatives, and this cruel treatment does not need to continue. There are many companies that have cruelty-free items. Lush, for example, creates bath products. CoverGirl just turned cruelty-free, so we have that option for makeup. There are a ton of inexpensive household items that aren't tested on animals at Target, such as this and this dish soap. We can make a little difference in our life, and it can make a big difference for those animals that are suffering. You may not think that you changing your dish soap can make a difference, but yes, it can, because there's no need to supply it, then they have no one to be catering to. Thank you.